What's up, Champions fam? It's Zeke 4 back on a brand new WWE Champions video. Now, we are already in the midst of the latest MLC to come to WWE Champions with WrestleMania Unleashed. However, that did not stop the good old folks over at Scopely from dropping a huge bombshell upon the community the other day on their official blog and website, because we now have a brand new subcategory of champions with icons of WrestleMania. And on top of that, we have seen the introduction of the brand new promoter ability. Now, there are going to be 18 superstars in total representing the icons of WrestleMania subcategory right out of the gate that we are all going to be able to pick up absolutely free. We found out intel the other day on the blog about 7 superstars that have now been launched officially in the game, and 2 of which can be picked up for free. Icons of WrestleMania technician Stone Cold Steve Austin, you can get in your in-game messages. And then Icons of WrestleMania trickster Shawn Michaels can be picked up on the portal free at 3-star bronze. You can get an offer at 4-star bronze if you do claim that offer when you go into the game and you go to your rewards section. Make sure to claim the 4-star card first, then claim the 3-star card to get the 200 dupe TP, and you'll also have 50 dupe TP for HBK waiting for you in your in-game messages. But the other superstars, they're going to be able to be recruited via shards found in the Showdown shop, and the specialty evolved tokens for this subcategory of units, those can be purchased within your faction shop. So more reason now to do your showdowns, and more reason to implement some teamwork, making the dream work so you can get those coins on all sides of the spectrum. But this is definitely going to be a true game changer in a multitude of ways. Now, 6 of the 7 characters introduced all have a unique promoter ability, and this promoter ability is going to boost the amount of points that you are able to accumulate within stipulation tours. This is beast mode. So these characters, aside from Austin, you got Randy Savage as a tech, Trish Stratus as a tech, you have Becky Lynch as a striker, Batista as a showboat, Randy Orton as a powerhouse, HBK as a trickster, of course. All of those units are going to benefit you score-wise when it comes to your different class representatives that you utilize for stipulation tours. And we found out that intel on the blog, but we also have some more promoters on the way. Again, 18 units in total that we're all going to be able to recruit absolutely free. So we'll be finding out some intel on the Showdown promoter units from our content creators, and we will find out the info on our feud promoter champions on the official champions forum. So you're going to have to be on the lookout for that. But right now, right out of the gate, I have taken a look at gameplay for all these characters, and they are all highly impressive. Again, their coaching abilities are going to be highly viable moving forward in the game. A new era of champions has truly begun. 5-star goals are on the way. Now we have 2 trainer slots, 2 coaching slots, and a new promoter slot. This is definitely going to change the tide when it pertains to how people approach content moving forward. And who knows, we're getting promoters for stipulations, showdowns, and feuds. Who's to say we don't get promoter abilities for limited time tours or blitzes? The possibilities are endless here, let alone daily tours. This could be interesting. We could see a lot of different things go on, not only with boosting points and scores for those types of formats of content within the game, but what if it ends up going to specialty gems or gem generation, MP boost or MP reduction? There's a lot of things that can happen here. Heck, even coming out with a promoter ability that helps boost the amount of XP that you're able to accumulate when you do your matches and you're grinding things out. There's a lot of things that are up to be, experimented with here, and it could benefit everybody for the better. But we got 7 superstars available and more to come, and I can't wait to see who they're going to be. I love the card art for all of these units, and I've loved the gameplay on every single one of them. There's some that are god tier units, some of them that are mediocre, and some of them that are meh, but they all serve their purpose, and the card art is just on another level. I am absolutely in love with the artwork for all of these characters. A huge fan of a lot of them because they just look so clean. The animations, the taunts, just what their moves are able to do. The introduction of Juggernaut gems now. The game will never be the same though with these new subcategory units being implemented into the game so suddenly and out of nowhere. But I am sure that we will see a lot of experimentation go on here. Again, we're starting off with stipulation promoter abilities, showdown promoter abilities, feud promoter abilities. Who's to say we don't get blitz promoter abilities? Who's to say that we don't end up getting, gem damage boost, move damage boost, or gem reduction, move damage reduction? There's a lot of possibilities here. Same way with the Juggernaut gems. There's a lot that can be done here. I was in love with all the gameplay that I saw with these characters. They're all highly unique. I mean, looking at Batista, a 60 MP move that steals 1 million plus HP. Like, crazy. And then so many low charge moves able to cycle over and over and just ruin you. Heal gems that are hitting heavy and then act as protect gems. The mechanics that we're getting into with these characters are one of a kind, and there's so many more units that can be introduced into the game under this brand new subcategory that the possibilities are endless. Again, with these Juggernaut gems, able to create certain types of specialty gems, then destroying certain types of color gems once they have fully went through their turn duration. That is amazing right there. That is going to change the game and the way characters are built. And I'm even sitting here thinking about it like this too. We still have other characters that can come into play here. I mean, we got Stone Cold Steve Austin hitting the rock bottom. Easily, we can end up getting a rock that does the Stone Cold Stunner, and Lord knows what that does. Other characters like Kane just got inducted into the Hall of Fame for the class of 2021 by the Undertaker. Hall of Fame Kane. Man, I'm talking Hall of Fame Kane. That's a possibility now. But icons of WrestleMania, The Rock, pardon me from earlier. You get what I'm saying. There's a lot of characters here that can fit the bill. Icons of WrestleMania, Rey Mysterio, Edge, John Cena, Triple H. There's a lot of characters that can fall into this subcategory, and Lord knows what abilities they're going to bring into the game. But I am excited to see it, to say the least. And with these brand new Juggernaut gems, I mean, we know Roman Reigns is going to be a part of the Icons of WrestleMania, and there's only going to be more. We're getting 18 characters that we're going to be able to pick up by rating the Showdown shop and then taking up by rating the Faction shop. We're getting 18 characters all at once, and then on top of that, there's going to be more to come, let alone Mega Superstar promoters, and more than likely we'll see some Mega Superstar Icons of WrestleMania. So there's a lot that's coming with these characters. And again, all of them were unique. The ones that I've seen so far, the 7 that we've got already, looking at the gameplay, they all serve their purpose. They're all viable. They're all good. They're fun to use. They bring something different to the table. And looking at the brand new Drew with the trial, I really wish that they would have at least given people an opportunity at a legendary Stratford Drew here. But I'm highly impressed with this unit. A beast mode monster unit for sure, and taking Snowfall gems to the next level. But he got me thinking about how Snowfall gems and Pyro gems work. I was thinking about this, like, yo, what if we end up getting a Snowfall gem user that creates Juggernaut gems? Or what if we get a Juggernaut gem user that spams the board with Snowfall or Pyro gems? And the same idea with Pyro gems that create Juggernaut gems. there's a lot of gameplay mechanics that can now be implemented moving forward that could definitely make champions a lot of money, and then the player base will be satisfied too. Because I am highly impressed by this Drew. Not only the card art, but the animations. The animations for this Drew were amazing. And on top of that, the builds that he could do, versatility is key. His coaching ability with the yellow sub, damage, and the additional turns, amazing. I love it. The having the raw link this brand new WrestleMania 36 link, the modern era. That's all he needed. That's all he needed. Clean animations and the model of this Drew. I hope that they go back and redo the Powerhouse Drew, because this Drew outshines Sinister Scotsman on another level. This is a beast mode card. I don't know where to put him at, but looking at the damage he's able to hit, looking at how he's able to cycle, looking at how versatile his builds can be and are, I say he's a top tier technician. Hands down, a top tier technician. Easily top 10 in my opinion. But looking at how he implements Snowfall Gems, it really got me thinking, what if we end up getting characters, icons of WrestleMania? More than likely, their shtick is going to be their Juggernaut Gems. That's going to be their subcategory niche, a niche gem. So, with that being said, there's a possibility here for a lot of things. Icons of WrestleMania, Hulk Hogan. You got to think, a lot of people like Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan's a guy that's going to sell. We yet to have gotten Hall of Fame Hulk Hogan. Sorry for that slip up earlier about Hall of Fame units, but it was on my mind. You get the point here. Icons of WrestleMania, Hall of Fame. It all ties into WrestleMania season, right? But a Hall of Fame Hulk Hogan and Icons of WrestleMania Hulk Hogan, there's a lot that can be done here. There is a lot that can be done here, because now I'm not even trying to make things complicated, but when you look at this subcategory, just like any other card, and now that we got characters like Triple H who have a card for every single class, and we got characters that cover different era categories, there is a possibility now that you can get a bunch of brand new versions of different characters, and they all fill in just to this one subcategory. For instance, you could easily have different icons of WrestleMania Hulk Hogan's. You could easily have one as a showboat, a powerhouse, a striker. You could easily cover it all. Think about it. You could have Hollywood Hogan as a icons of WrestleMania striker now. Instead of the trickster version, you now got the Hollywood Hogan with the black and white boa and all that, but now he's a striker and he's in the icons of WrestleMania. You could get a showboat Hulkamania, a Hulkamania version of Hulk Hogan in there. You can easily do that, and you could still clear the idea of having a zombie Hogan. So having this new subcategory and looking at how many superstars have not only Hall of Fame ties, but just being true icons of WrestleMania, you can get a lot of brand new cards and brand new versions of champions, even if they've already filled out the map, so to speak. So this can breathe a new life of currency inflow. You know what I mean? Your currency flow coming in for champions, just because there's so many different characters that could cover so many different classes within the subcategory alone, that you can just continue to expand just off of that alone. So the possibilities are endless here, but I'm looking forward to seeing how things unfold with these characters. 7 already out. We got more to come. So we just got to be patient. 18 in total, 7 out, 11 more to go. So this is going to be fun. This is going to be exciting, y'all. Juggernaut Gems are in the game now. Once we start seeing mega superstars that utilize them, I can easily see mega superstar banners available for top tier promoter abilities that are going to expand outside of just showdown, feuds, stipulation tours. easily can cover a lot of ground here with these abilities, a lot of ground in passive abilities that can help out. Not only with you getting MP boost from your MP coach or trainer, you can easily start making very dynamic builds going on moving forward. You have your MP trainer, your gem generation trainer, then you have your gem appearance coach, and then you have your color gem damage or specialty gem damage coach, and then you have your promoter that's helping you with either boosts for scores, or maybe they're reducing all of your opponent's gem damage or move damage, or giving you additional MP boosts, additional gem generation or specialty gem generation. There's a lot of things that can be covered here now with promoter abilities, and now also having Juggernaut gems into play with the dual activity, and with these new units, these new characters that implement ways of destroying the board or ruining your day. Looking at Batista, man, Batista's just definitely one of these cards already out of the gate that I say recruit. God tier showboat. Hands down a God tier showboat with what he's able to do. Even with the 60 MP move. God tier monster. Becky with her power gems, absolutely deadly, absolutely dangerous. Shawn Michaels, you already know what's up. I was in awe of him. Freaking RKO Randy Orton. Randy Orton brings a lot to the table too as a very fun powerhouse. All these characters have their own identity. The card art is apex. The animations are amazing. It just takes the game to another level when you're using these cards, and I'm getting that feeling that we'll see even greater names come into this subcategory, and we will see even a more amazing promoter abilities that come into play. And looking at these brand new passive abilities that are implemented with Juggernaut gems, the possibilities are endless when it comes to specialty gems now, and the different setups. Again, who knows what's going to happen next, what we're going to see next. But we know that we are going to get 18 total characters that we're going to be able to pick up for free. Shards in the shop, tokens in the shards in the showdown shop, tokens in the faction shop, Austin in-game messages, HBK the portal, and we got more and more superstars to come. What are your thoughts on the icons of WrestleMania so far that you have seen? What are your thoughts on Drew? What are your thoughts on the Scottish Warrior? Again, the legendary strap for Drew here would have been dope, aside from the 300 shards, but it is what it is. We take what we can, we do what we can get. But no lie, Faction Feud coming up, but with these icons of WrestleMania, they're definitely going to be the talk of the town for a bit, especially as we learn more and more for the different promoter abilities that they bring forth. Promoter abilities aren't going anywhere. 5-star goals are coming, and just like I said, we might be getting these passive abilities here with helping out with score boosts and point boosts, but with 5-star goals on the way, we will probably see a change of direction with future promoter abilities that are going to end up helping out with gem generation, or gem damage or move damage reduction, skip turning, and all that, passive bleeds. There's a lot on the table right now that champions can do and implement to make content clearing all the more enjoyable. So let's see how it goes. Let me know your thoughts down below, because hey yo, bad times don't last, but champions do. Mad love always and forevermore to each and every single one of you, of my beloved hashtag champions fam. Like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon to receive all future notifications from yours truly, the bad guy at WWE Champions, Zeke 4-0. And until next time, let's chop it up within the comments below. Let me know your thoughts about this brand new subcategory. Let me know your thoughts about the brand new promoter abilities. Just chop it up in the comments. Thoughts on Drew too? Are you ready for Faction Feud weekend incoming? And who do you think the other icons of WrestleMania superstars that are going to be introduced to round out this first set of 18? But until next time, stay tuned. Peace!